you have the gold? It's all here. I'll head back to Raven Rock and round up some... Pleasure doing business with you, partner. I'll see you soon.
What are you gawking at, Outlander? Keep moving.
Good news, Andy. The next shipment from Windhelm should include the building supplies you requested.
We'll finally be able to...
Find my pickaxe yet? So, you finally tracked... Tell you what, since you went through all the trouble of finding... I just wanted to remind that codger you can't... Now that you've delivered... Besides, that pickaxe hasn't done me any good in years. Maybe you... A fine question. And the one... I wish I had a more romantic tale to tell. Besides, knowing how to repair bone mold armor wasn't very useful. I had a friend over there, a dark... Spent a lot of time with the guys. After he moved on to greener pastures, I decided to pack up, move... Looking to protect yourself, or deal some damage? Bring your weapons and armor to me. I'll fix it up right.
Just remember who's in charge.
Can I help you?
Misery. I'll
You're
give
back.
you misery.
Please,
Try
tell me
getting
what you
aside
found.
to scrape neck scum
Let me see
off the
that.
front of the bowl.
Huh, I knew it. Gratian's death wasn't because of a rock fall. Now that I have his journal in hand, I can get some... Thank you. Here, it's not much, but it's the best an old retired miner can do. Our home, after Grayson died, he left behind a wife. Relicus lived there for quite a long time, working in the other sections of the mine until he was... I never knew. I asked her about him many... When I was old enough, I began working in the mine. Unfortunately, yes, I only had enough coins saved to send... I wanted her to see her homeland before... Until I met my... I suppose you could have called me a bitter old hermit. Those cowards left decades ago. The moment the ebony mine dried up, they pulled up stakes. Well, you know it as well as I do. Raven Rock... I come... Well, we showed them, didn't we? Mark my words. Raven Rock isn't finished yet.
I'm sorry to bother you, but Second Counselor ran all he wanted me to do. Look, this is important. Please, go speak to the Second Counselor as soon as possible. I'm sorry, already said too much. Talk to Second Counselor Arano if you're willing to help us.
Thank you for coming. After everything you've already done for Raven Rock, I hate to ask for more, but the Ulan family of House Lalu, it's a private matter. Let's just say, the problem is I don't have any solid proof that anyone from House Lalu is hidden among us. It may be justified, but it certainly isn't. I'm afraid that one day I'll awaken and discover him dead. And I do. I've received some Raven Rock is a small settlement. If any of them is from House Lalu, I wouldn't be able to make a move. Summoning you here was part of my plan. I was hoping, I had a feeling you'd be willing. I need you to start. The best place to start would, if he provides you any leads, check them out before bringing them to my attention. Yes, I'm not sure what to say. Did we build that? I maintain a few most hail from House Redder. Most of my contact, sending the occasional message back and forth. However, any information we can glean in times like this, I consider vital to House Redder's survival. Don't worry.
Modin Veleth. Good. This will help me. Here, take this for your trouble.
Last time I rode Jalen's ship, I was heaving my guts for a week. Dunmer weren't meant to... The entire island is...
Welcome. Let me know if you want anything. Think I got a clean mug around here somewhere. Welcome to the Wretched Netch Corner. Well, well, Agil's good. Ozura knows he needs all the help he can get. He's been... No. I just think he's going about this. Actually, if you want to catch those slippery slaughterfish, you need... There's an Ulan ancestral tomb near the temple. If you were to wait inside for whomever that is... What makes you think of... Anytime Adril and the Redoran Guard made a move, you can thank me if it works. Until then, when the Dunmers laid to rest, since the Ashyam is born of the very same soil, it represents rebirth and Back in 90... Well, Fetcher thought he could stir up the locals and use them against the Redarin Guard, and then murder Consular Morvain when we weren't looking.
Perhaps that's reassuring enough.
Here on, half a bloody town joined his side. Can you believe that? He underestimated the Redarin Guard. Vila tried to run, but Vila Ulan was executed a short time later. The finest Sujamma to cross your lips, friend. In fact, I've just... all I need to do is get the word out that it's ready. I was gonna... Here, take these samples of the Sujamma and spread the word. If you get rid of all of them, there's some extra.
If it wasn't for the bulwark, we'd be digging our house. If you're looking for supplies, talk to Francis. He'll set you up.
Excuse me. I didn't realize there was... I presume the same thing you're doing, leaving an offering for the departed. Forgive my surprise. It's just that I wouldn't expect that sort of behavior from someone who isn't Dunmer. Since there aren't any Ulans left on this island, I've taken it upon myself to leave the traditional... Oh, no bother. Now, if you'll excuse me, I'd like to meditate a bit.
I work for Mogul. You got a problem?
Teldrin
you talk to
Serro,
him.
blade for hire. If you
We
have
have
the
all
coin,
sorts of authentic
I'm
dark.
at your service.
Sorry. Gildas won't allow me to drink while I'm working at Vanetch. Welcome to the Retchingnetch Corner Club, home of the finest Sujamma that will ever grace when a Dunmer is laid to... Since the Asham is born of the very same soil, it represents
I
rebirth
hope
and
Gildas
renewal.
proved useful.
The fact
What?
that life ends
Oh, no,
and
thank you.
begins anew.
I need to keep my head clear. Telesu.
Skyrim.
Are you so Geldas's plan worked, eh? Every time we... If Telesu's involved in any sort of plot to harm... I'm not kicking down an... If you're wrong about Telesu, things would quick... If you have evidence... Here, this key should open the front door of the manor in case they've... You might think it's all perfume and roses, now that... Making sure those shipments are... And with Solstheim crawling with reavers and Azora knows what else, I can't risk any attack. Villa Ulen wasn't the first to... Unlike his son, Villa, when Valen died, his family provided the funds to... The Ulen family being a part of House Lalu. It's Dunmer's tradition. Valen Ulen and his son's remains were both laid to rest
Your
there,
Kwama
because
eggs
that's
stew.
what he'd requested.
You can have them for free.
Be careful.
hiding, coward. I'll make it quick, I promise. Mine's playing tricks on me.
You lost?
Traveling beyond the bulwark will be much safer as a result of your victory at
Did
Fort
you find
Frost.
any evidence at Severin?
Many
Then
thanks.
we finally have them. All that remains now is chasing them down and good. I'm going to send 2 of the best Reverend Guard we have to take them down. See that you do. We can't afford to let these traitors slip away.
If you're looking for passage to Vardenfell, you're out of luck. No ships are heading that way anymore.